Hi, happy Monday. How we doing? I was just about to go to bed, but I figured I should actually intro this week's vlog before doing that. So, hi. I've had a lovely evening. I was in the mood to crochet and I figured it's November, so I might as well get started on some Christmas stuff. And I really wanted to try making little like Christmas tree ornaments for friends and family. So I found a pattern for little mini Christmas sweaters. So I put on my rewatch of Supernatural and I crocheted this tonight. It's not very good. This is very much a first try. It was supposed to have sleeves, but I somehow fucked up in multiple ways. I ended up with, hi Tony, hi buddy. I ended up with too many stitches around and not enough stitches where the sleeves were supposed to be, and I have no idea how I did that. So, yeah, I tried making sleeves for it and it was not working. Tried multiple times. Not gonna happen. So now it's a Christmas sweater vest. It's fine. It's adorable. So this was the first try. I do want to make some more of these and give them away to friends to hang on their little Christmas trees. Tonight I also started reading or listening to the audiobook for, oh fuck, what's it called? The Only Purple House on the Street, maybe? Something like that, by a name that I don't know. Yeah, the thing behind me is really annoying me. It's a weird light. That's better. Anyways, yeah, I'm listening to that one right now. I got about 30% of the way through it and I am loving it so far. Oh, it's so good. The second that there was like a grumpy old man character that was introduced, I knew that at some point I was gonna cry reading this book, and I was correct. I have already cried and I'm very much enjoying it. Also, the love interest has a trans grandma who's living her best life, and that brought me so much joy. So actually, it was weird timing with that. So at work today, I had a customer very nearly had me in tears. It was great. I was chatting with this customer. She's a trans woman. She is just about 70, and we were just chatting, and she told me that she came out 3 years ago and just started HRT a year ago, and she has never been happier in her life. And we were just like chatting about being trans for a little bit, and I asked her like what made her decide to go for it, like finally at, you know, almost 70 years old. And she told me that the moment when she woke up in the hospital after having a stroke and realized that she almost died, oh, I'm gonna cry. she Her words were, I realized that there were more days behind me than ahead, and that was when she decided that she just couldn't be miserable anymore, you know, like she almost died, and having that experience made her like finally be brave enough to live her life as herself, because she always knew that she was trans, obviously, but just was never brave enough to actually go for it. And after almost dying, she was just like, fuck it, like I'm gonna live my life for me. So she came out and her wife and her kids were supportive, and now she's like the happiest she's ever been. And she like went out to her car and grabbed her phone and showed me a picture of herself from before she transitioned. The joy that she radiates now was so incredibly beautiful to see. She looks so happy. She looks 10 years younger than she did. Yeah, just seeing like this beautiful older trans woman so happy and loving was so beautiful to see. It made my whole day so much brighter. I'm like, I can't stop smiling just like talking about it, and it just, yeah, it was really beautiful, and I wanted to share that cute little story. And then yeah, I came home and I started reading that book, and there's also a beautiful elder trans woman in this book living her best life. I'm just like, this is great. I love this. It's funny how you just like randomly get these like parallels sometimes in life and the things that you read or watch. I just thought that was cool and just wanted to share. Thought it was very nice. Anyways, this book, very much enjoying it. So yeah, with this book, I'm not really sure what's happening yet. Like in terms of the world of the magic, because it's a paranormal romance, and like there's witches in it, there's vampires, but not like regular vampires. Not entirely sure. Oh, there's shifters as well. The love interest is like a hawk shifter. Tony, what are you doing over there? And the main character, her family are vampires, but like they're like emotional vampires, and she technically is, but she has no powers. I think that's what's happening. I'm a little confused by the world and the magic system, but I'm very much enjoying the character. So the main character, she's like the black sheep of the family, and she inherits her like very weird aunt's house after she passes away, and she's broke as hell, so she starts renting out the rooms. And so far in the book, she has 2 roommates right now, the love interest and then this grumpy old man. I love this grumpy old man character. He's so cute and just like curmudgeonly. And yeah, anyways, this is just like a very wholesome book that I am so enjoying so far, and I can't wait to continue it. I'm reading this for the November Buzzword Challenge, which is to read a book with the word only in the title. But yeah, so I'm going to continue that on tomorrow. And then I am also still reading the first Vampire Chronicles book by Anne Rice. I've read like a decent amount so far, so I'm on page 143. Yeah, this is still very slow going, but I am definitely still enjoying it. Sorry, my cat is yelling at me and I forgot what I was saying. So anyways, still reading this, enjoying it, having a good time. I hear you, dude. I do hear you. I know the door is closed, but you're gonna have to chill out. You're not dying. It's fine. It's a door. It's a door, buddy. You gotta relax a little bit. Strange creature. Anyways, and then this morning I also finished reading Wisteria by Adalyn Grace. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, I loved it so much. I had like less than 5 minutes left in the audiobook when I got to work, and like I had to like get the store open, so I was still trying to listen to it while counting the cash registers and just like trying to pay attention while counting money, and I'm just like, ugh. So I just like kind of stopped counting and just stood there at the desk for like 5 minutes and just like listened to the last little bit of this while crying at the same time. It was great. Yeah, I really liked this book. I loved the romance. It was so good. I loved these 2 characters, and I loved the setting with this like beautiful mansion that he could just turn into these gorgeous dreamscapes. It was so much fun and I really liked it. But like that romance though, oh my god, this had me like squealing the whole time and like kicking my feet and just like, oh, I loved it. It was just so good. It had me crying on the walk to work this morning while listening to the last little bit of it. So definitely enjoyed that one. I gave it a 4.5 star. It was super close to a 5, but not quite. Just because the plot was very predictable. I figured out what was happening within about 10%, and I was correct for all of it. So, and both like major plot points and minor ones was all very predictable. So I couldn't quite give it a 5 for that reason. But yeah, this was so good. Yeah. Oh god, random. I've been growing out my leg hair for the last few months since being on T, and now sometimes my leg hair will like shift a little bit and it feels like spiders on my legs, and that's what just happened. Oh man, that was not fun. Anyways, so yeah, that's the reading stuff for this week. And then also this week, on Wednesday, I'm going to a concert. I'm so excited. I'm seeing The Dip. They're one of my favorite bands. I've been listening to them for a good couple of years now. I can't wait to see them in concert. I haven't actually listened to their newest album yet, so I do have to do that maybe tonight, but probably tomorrow because I'm about to go to bed. Tomorrow I'm going to listen to their newest album, and yeah, just have a good time. I've been to a bunch of concerts recently, and this is the last one that I have planned for at least the next little while. There are a couple other ones that I do want to go to, but nothing like set in stone yet. I kind of need a bit of a break from going to the city all the time. So, but anyways, Tony is still yelling at me, so I think it's time to go to bed. So I'm gonna cut this off here. I've also been talking for like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna stop talking now and just go to sleep. And yeah, I will check in with you guys once I have more of an update. So.
save you. Seems like it shouldn't be so hard. Wish I could replace you. No, 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 no. Maybe we could leave it all behind. Oh, I wouldn't mind.
Y'all, this bathroom is in like a literal closet. Like that, it's closet doors. This is so tiny. I'm also a little bit tipsy. I had one beer and I'm just like, I'm a little tipsy. Ow. Oh my god. Happy Saturday. I meant to update much sooner in the week, but I've been very busy. And by busy, I mean oversleeping and then having to rush to work before I can do anything else. So yeah, so I had the concert on Wednesday and I had such a blast. Oh my god, it was so much fun. That was genuinely one of the best concerts that I've ever been to in my entire life. It was so much fun. The entire crowd was just moving and grooving the whole time. They had all of us like doing the two-step together, like all in unison. So they're like a funk, rhythm and blues kind of band. And so like they had all these cool instruments out. There was like a upright bass and saxophones and trumpets and like all these really cool instruments out. And throughout the entire show, they would have whole periods where it's like, here's just like a solid 5 minutes of just the instruments going ham. And throughout the night, every single bandmate got to have their own solo. I got to watch a dude do a solo on the flugelhorn. and it was amazing. Like everybody went ballistic. It was awesome. But yeah, it was such a good time. I had a blast, and the opener was also amazing. I like immediately became a huge fan of his. It's over there right now, and I have my like I was just filming, so I have my like camera set up in the way right now, so I can't go and grab it. But I'll put up a picture of the sticker that I got from him, which he signed, and I got to like chat with him for a few minutes after the show. He was so nice, and yeah, it was just like it was such a good concert. It was so fun. I was like giggling the whole time, and like everyone's just like smiling and laughing and singing along. It was such a good vibe in the room, which given the day that it was on and everything that was happening in the States, it was very much needed to just kind of have a fun day and not think about the state of the world. So it was a very fun night and such a blast. And then afterwards I went to this like 24-hour cafe nearby, and I got the most delicious piece of cake that looked like the one from Matilda, and I got that with a beer. Apparently I'm a lightweight. I don't really drink, and I hadn't drank at all in like months. So I had one beer and I was a little bit tipsy. But anyways, yeah, it was such a fun night. I had a blast. And then today my best friend is coming to visit me for the day. We're gonna go and see the new Venom movie. So I'm looking forward to that. She is on her way very shortly actually, so I have to go and do all the things that I need to do. But reading wise, I suddenly forget everything that I've read. What am I reading right now? Oh, I started Starling House, but I left it downstairs. So I'm reading Starling House right now. So far, so good. I'm on page 60 something. Having a good time. I am definitely enjoying it so far. I have heard that it's pretty mid and that it doesn't get as good as it could have. So we'll see how I feel about it. But as of right now, I am enjoying my time with it. I feel like I finished something else since Wednesday, and I have no idea what it was. Yeah, I have no clue. So this is going to be a pretty short update apparently. I swear to God there was something else that I was going to talk about that was book related. I don't know. Whenever it comes to me, I will come back here and do an update. Oh, I've had a lot of caffeine today. I think that's what's wrong with me. Feeling a little bit wired right now. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go try and figure out what I was trying to say, and then I'll come back whenever I figure that out. I'll see you later.